All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crowley High School, home of the Eagles, and site of tonight's big cross-district game between the North Crowley Panthers and the Crowley Eagles. Really excited to be joined here pregame by Eagles head coach Gary Collier. Coach, good evening. Glad to have you with us.
Hey, glad to be here.
So you've seen this game from both sides of the bench. You've coached with North Crowley. You've coached with Crowley. What does a game like this, a cross-district game, mean for both of these teams?
I know just two programs that's rich in tradition. Crowley's been successful for so many years, and North Crowley's been just as successful since the time that they've started. Just a good rivalry, good district rivalry. Happen to be in different divisions, but it's a game that I think wasn't played for a while, but then they was able to get it back going again. And I think it's one of the greatest things that happened to the district.
Very weird scenario this year. We've got the game going, but we've got no crowd in the stands. Do you think that's going to impact the intensity of these squads?
I don't think it'll impact the intensity. Hopefully our guys will play a little more loose and less nervous, because sometimes the crowd can be intimidating for a young team. But I think both teams are going to continue to get after each other really, really well. And I know North Crowley's real coach, and I like to believe my team is coached very well. So hopefully they'll do the same thing, get out there also.
So what kind of team, what kind of expectations you got this season, Coach?
Young team right now. We're real guard heavy. We're anticipating football season to be over, and we'll get a lot of our size back then, but we're going to be a little smaller, and hopefully we can play a little bit more of a transition game. We got to do a good job of taking care of the ball and shooting the ball, but right now we're just in the beginning stages, but I'm really happy with where we are right now.
Plenty of time to round into form, and we're happy to take you before you get all those football players back.
That's it. That's what I tell Brock every year. I said, man, you make this the second game of the year. Crowley's always in a good position football-wise to be in the playoffs, so I'll never really get those kids until after maybe the fourth or fifth game.
And this year they're starting even later.
They're starting even later, so that's even worse now. But it's good. I think it's a good chance for us. We got a couple young players on the team, so it gives them a good opportunity to get some experience.
Be ready for the late season run. They've already had some of those games under their belt.
That's it.
Well, listen, Coach, I really appreciate you taking some time for us, and I know you got stuff to do to get the guys ready, so good luck today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Mm-hmm. That's Gary Collier, head coach of the Crowley Eagles. We'll be right back in just a moment with another interview. We are back here on this North Crowley Panther Productions, and I'm really excited to be joined by North Crowley Panther defensive stalwart, defensive coach, Cameron Price. Coach, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How have you been?
I am fabulous. So, big game today, going up against these Crowley Eagles, cross-district rival. I was just talking to Coach Collier, and we talked about it being a little bit different environment this year without any fans in the stands. Do you think either of these teams will have trouble getting up for this one?
No, I don't think so at all. I mean, fans here, no fans, this is always going to be a high intensity. Blood's rushing through these guys. They got up early for this regardless.
No doubt about it. And it's always a good game. What can we expect tonight from North Crowley? What are we trying to do?
Man, we're trying to play that North Crowley basketball. I mean, apply pressure at all times, stay disciplined, and take charges. You know that we're big on charges, and that's what we're going to try to do each and every game.
And do you know anything about Crowley coming in?
Yes. We know that they're waiting for a few football guys. They're a few short here. We watched a lot of film over their last game, so we're definitely prepared. We've done our shot charts. We've done all of our work on our end, so we're definitely prepared for this.
Excellent. Well, what's your expectations tonight, Coach? What's the number? What are we looking at defensively? What are we trying to keep them at?
Nothing over 50.
50. 50.
Nothing over 50.
All right, we'll see if we
High
can't get it done.
expectations, but I mean, we put in the work. We put in the work.
Well, listen, from a guy who still, to this day, holds the North Crowley record for steals in a season at 177. I got it right here. Proof. That's high. That's high caliber comments there. So you know how to put in the work, and we hope we can get these guys to do the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Well, listen, we appreciate you coming over and talking to us, and I know you want to go back and get the guys ready and get yourself ready for this one. So good luck tonight, and we'll talk to you more as the season goes on.
Definitely more. We only got one interview last year. We got to reel some more in.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. All right, take it easy.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Cameron Price, North Crowley Panther defensive coach. And again, we'll look forward to talking to him as the season goes along. Did mention Cameron is the season record holder for most steals in a season at 177. Also thought we'd give another shout out to another Panther coaching staff member, Marvin Story, back on the staff this year, or has been for a couple of years now, and he is the season record holder for most assists in a season here at North Crowley. 288 assists in 2004-2005. Shout out Marvin. I hope you are listening. We'll be back with some more pregame festivities in just a bit. All right, good evening and welcome back once again to Crowley High School, home of the Eagles and site of tonight's contest between the North Crowley Panthers and the Crowley Eagles. North Crowley coming into tonight's game 1-0 on the season, coming off a nice victory over Dunbar last Friday night. And coming into a game that has some history. They have played these Eagles. Of course, they've been in the district with them a couple of times and have played them 23 times with a record of 20-3 all time. And that includes a 19-game win streak that we are currently on. We're also 7-2 here in this building all time. So Panthers excited to be going tonight. We've talked a little bit about not having a lot of fans in the building, not having any fans in the building, so it'll be a little bit different vibe. But I am excited to be joined by my broadcasting partner, Coach Emmett Earl. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good, son. Pretty good. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad that we managed to get into the gym myself. Should be exciting. What can we expect out of this one tonight?
I think we can expect their primary offense right now with them being short football players coming over there from football. We can expect their primary offense to be a little dribble drive style from what we saw from the tape. We can expect them to compete for everything tonight. They're pretty good offensive rebounders, even being short of a couple of big guys. So we can expect them to try to hang around the rim and go up and be aggressive for loose balls. So we're going to see who's going to get the ball more tonight for these 50-50 balls. Who's going to hit the floor first. I expect it to be a pretty good game. And I'm loving North Crowley coming out in the black statement jerseys. I'm loving it.
Hey, there you go. Big game like this. You got to come out and represent. And Panthers are definitely doing that. Also excited to be joined by our cameraman, DeMarcus Jones. How you doing tonight?
Good, about yourself?
Well, I'm doing great. I can't get you to get that mic bent just quite the right way. I have to confess, we gave you the bad mic. But are you doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Well, we're glad you're here, and hopefully you can get that thing squared away. I know you'll have some dynamite commentary for us as we go along tonight.
Of course.
Excellent. All right. Well, you know anything about these players, Emmett? You know what kind of who stands out for the Eagles?
I think their key player tonight is going to be number 5, Mr. Keontae Henderson. From what we looked at on the film, the scouting report, he's probably the most dangerous player on the team. He can shoot it from 3, can play off the bounce. He's a high-volume shooter. He's definitely going to lead the team in shots taken tonight. We also may see a lot from their other guard, number 3. Looking at him right now, he's pretty tall. I think on the schedule it says the roster says he's about 6'3", so we can expect a lot from him too. He looks like he's pretty long. And he'll be a challenge for our guards, but I think we can handle it.
Well, it should be exciting. Panthers should have a size advantage most of the night. That guard you were just talking about, Malcolm Jackson, one of the taller guys on the floor right now for Crowley at 6'3". So North Crowley should have some height advantage. Nick Moy, 6'4" senior, also out there for the Eagles. But Panthers should be ready to go tonight. Should be able to bang a little bit. It's Marcus, Trey Davis, Malik Clinton, Ramon Tuck, and C.J. Williams on the floor for the Panthers. Panthers control the top. Malik will bring it up.
I expect Malik to pick up where he started, where he ended last game. Had a very successful first outing.
No doubt, 21 points against Dunbar. Back to Trey Davis. His 3 rims out. Marcus Sells gets the offensive board and a great pass to a cutting Trey Davis. Panthers on the board first. Deshaun Russell into the front court. Over to Jackson. Jackson back to Moy. Moy over to Jackson. Marcus right out on him. Back up center circle to Russell. Now it's Moy driving in from the left side. Lots of resistance there. Shot goes up. Nothing doing. CJ goes in, rips the board, and there's going to be a foul called against the Eagles. It'll belong to the Panthers. That call on Moy, his first, team first. Full court pressure here from the Eagles. Malik brings it up, lost his footing there, but able to hang on to the ball and get it over to Trey. Calm there in the storm for Malik. Now Tuck near the center circle. Right wing, CJ. CJ to Tuck. Thought about going. Henderson was there. Now Tuck goes all the way to the right. Can't get the bucket, but there's a rebound pulled down by Jackson. That's Henderson to the left side of the lane. Shot up, no. Offensive rebound pulled down by Brown. Quick ball movement out to Moy for three, no. Rebound underneath, the stick back, no.
We just talked about their guards rebounding.
They're really doing a good job, and there's Tuck getting in, ripping that one out. Weight room warrior right there, Ramon Tuck, right, Coach?
Very much so. He's always the one doing strength and conditioning. He's talking about, Coach, these weights are too light, and he's the smallest one in the weight room. I love it.
Definitely dug that one out. Panthers walked there on the baseline on the drive. Just didn't get the dribble down. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's Panthers up 2-0. Little tip by Malik on the pass over. It still goes to Moy.
Nice communication by Marcus.
Moy back to Jackson. Jackson ends up on the ground. I think it's going to be a foul there against Malik. That is the call. His first team first. Deshaun Russell inbounds to Henderson. Ramon Tuck right in his hip pocket. Henderson. Now Russell. Tuck on the switch now. Russell goes down low. Baseline shot no good for Brown. Rebound bounces off the Panthers out of bounds. It'll still belong to the Eagles. Russell inbounds to Brown. Moy on the drive. Does a nice job avoiding Malik there for the charge, but misses the shot. Marcus with the board. Panthers on the run. Tuck to the hole. Shot up, no. Rebound pulled down by the Eagles. Russell, we're headed the other way. Russell, little flare out to Henderson for three. Short. Scramble for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Crowley. It'll belong to the Panthers. What are you seeing here, Coach?
Seeing a lot of, we need to calm down and get it together, in all honesty.
Almost a little bit tight. Tuck catches the inbound to Trey. Marcus. Malik. Nice little layoff to CJ. The up fake. Missed the shot, but there's going to be a foul on the rebound. Going to go against Crowley.
Seeing a lot of what we talked about coming from Crowley with their guards. Their guards are using their quickness to run down the loose balls on the offensive end.
That call on Malcolm Jackson, his first, team second. Panthers go with Corian Davis into the game. He had a whale of a debut on Friday night.
Nice shot.
Catches the entry, pitch right back to brother Trey for three. Henderson. Talking about KD, his first game as a freshman, coming out with a double-double. Missed the shot there by Henderson. Marcus Sales with the board. Into the corner. Malik stops and pops. Short corner. Can't get it. Russell with the board.
Oh.
Into the corner for Moy. A little bit more up and down here. Russell. Back to Jackson for three. And that gets the Eagles off the start. 5-3 Panthers. 4:15 to go in the first.
Whoa.
Offensive foul there, going to go against Marcus Sales. A little bit of frustration there, perhaps.
Marcus want to show that weight room been paying off. Could have been a little less aggressive with that one.
Perhaps so. Brian Thomas onto the floor for the Panthers. Marcus will get a breather.
Marcus doing real easy.
Working on those presses. Brian Thomas will pick up Malcolm Jackson as he crosses half court. Moy on the drive into the lane and got a foul call. It's going to be on Trey Davis, his first, team third. Looks like that was on the shot that they called it. So Moy will go to the line. It seemed like it would have been before the shot, but Moy will get a couple free throws. Good on the first. Good on the second as well. We're all even at 5. Tuck into the front court. Tried to get that one over to Trey Henderson, able to step in and poke it away. Tyreek Taylor onto the floor for the Panthers. Trey into the backcourt. Tyreek will bring it forward. KD on the drive.
Aggressive, I like it.
Nice take by KD, and he is fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2. That call going to go against Ontarian Allen, his first, team third. We talked a little about Corion's game from Friday. He scored 10 points, pulled down 11 boards, including 6 on the offensive end. Had 3 assists, took a charge, a couple of blocks.
It was pure effort all the way around from a freshman. Gotta love it.
And steps up and knocks down 2 free throws after going 3 of 4 on Friday night. Panthers back in front, 7-5. Davis on Jackson. Kick out for 3, no. Scramble for the rebound, and Malik pulls it in. Malik in traffic, stops and pops at the free throw line. Can't get it. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Malik was 10 of 13 on Friday night. He's missed his first 2 tonight.
Malik was in Jimmy Buckets mode Friday night.
For sure.
Good rebound, Tyreek.
Missed 3 by Russell. Tyreek with the board. Malik to the block. Had to kick it back out to Tyreek. To Trey for 3.
Oh.
In and out, but there's KD with a big board.
Okay.
And he is going to be tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow pointing in favor of the Eagles. Moy into the front court. Allen. Now Henderson. Malik right out on top. Henderson got up in the air. It was nice. Had to get it over to Henderson. Moy with the turnaround, front rim and out. Long rebound pulled in by Trey Davis. Trey brings it into the front court. 2.5 to go here in the first. 7-5 Panthers. Trey lost his footing but got the ball over to Malik. Now Tyreek with a little exchange at the top to KD.
Nice pass.
Look down low to BT, who goes strong to the hole, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That call on Garrick Brown, his first, team 4th. You know what, Emmett, I really like BT going strong to the hole. Looked like he was about to flush that one before he got fouled.
Would have been very impressive had he finished it, but contact stopped it. Hopefully he can get these. He's successful for 1. Hopefully he's successful in the second one.
Roland Goins into the game. 6'4" freshman for the Eagles.
He is both of them.
Second free throw good as well. 9-5 Panthers, 2 minutes left in the first. Henderson with Malik on it. Henderson stops, pulls. Offensive tap, and then another by Goins for 2. Tyreek brings it up for the Panthers. To Trey on the wing. BT, top of the key. 1 dribble, shot, no. Follows up, almost pulls the board. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Last touch by the Panthers. Long diagonal ahead, just through the hands of Goins. It's going to go out of bounds. I think the Panthers are a little bit fortunate there.
Very much so.
Goins have managed to get behind him there. Would have had a fairly easy bucket if he'd been able to haul that pass in. Malik, handoff to KD. Corian back to Malik on the wing. About the free throw line extended. Now he'll pull it up. Henderson on him. Malik tried to drop that one off to Tyreek going baseline, but couldn't make the exchange. With a minute to go, it's Panthers by 2, 9-7. Malik up on Henderson. Henderson a little spin into the lane, up and under.
KD.
Davis big on the glass with the board. His third in the first quarter. Malik on the drive, fakes a little pass out, now kicks opposite. Trey Davis for 3, knock it down.
The Davis brothers.
Trey has got 8 in the early going. On the drive, Moy to the hole. He is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Going to call that against Brian Thomas. His first personal foul, team 4th. No, it looks like. Did they give it to Trey? Looks like they did give it to Trey Davis.
It's funny, Brian, because you heard Coach Bracco fussing at, communicating to BT, and BT hit him with a yes sir, and Coach Bracco just laughed because he says all the time he makes it so hard to chew him out because everything is yes sir, no sir.
A lesson to all of you coming up out there, right?
Everything is yes sir.
Trey to BT. BT with a little spin at the corner into the hands of Moy. Moy on the drive. Can't get the shot. Rebound pulled down by Kanye Bailey-Chalmers for the Panthers.
Get it under control.
Looks like there's going to be a foul there in the backcourt against Henderson. His first, team 5th. Yeah, they finally got that squared away. That last foul was called on Trey Davis down low. That's his second personal, team 4th. And so that's what ended up with Kanye Bailey-Chalmers coming into the game. Panthers now up by 3 with just under 8 seconds to go. Just under 8 seconds to go. Get their offensive first teamers back out there, plus KD. So a little bit of confusion. Marcus able to come up with it, goes to the hole, can't get it. Rebound pulled down by Trey Davis, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Maybe not the best conclusion to a quarter that we've seen, but the Panthers, through all of the weirdness and the strange environment, are in front. Should be 12-9, although they just put 11 on the board. So we'll see how that goes. So what'd you see out of that first quarter there?
We saw Crowley run a little bit of their 1-2-2 full court press early in the game. They did it late in the game against Boyd, but we saw them test us out a little bit early. We saw them run some man-to-man. We saw North Crowley execute some of their plays. Saw a few missed calls on the refs. I think they got the score figured out, 12-9. Yeah, they got
there you go. Well, I think we got everything squared away.
Coach Brackle giving the ref the death stare. I don't even want to look up.
He's real excited. Trey Davis leading the way for the Panthers. He's got 8, a couple for KD, a couple for BT, 3 boards for KD, 3 for Marcus Sales as well. Panther ball to start the second quarter, and here we go again. Tyreek, Malik, Trey, Marcus, and KD. Davis back to Malik. Panthers overloaded right. Now let's switch back left. Looks like the Eagles have switched over to a little bit of zone defense here. Malik to Tyreek into the corner. Trey looking to shoot him out. Can't get the 3.
Wow.
Got a foul called away from the ball. That's going to be another one on Marcus, his second personal foul. Henderson will bring it up for the Eagles. Malik on top of him. Back out to Russell. Trey will step to him. Deshaun. Handoff to Allen. Little up fake, lost the handle on it, out of bounds. And it'll belong to the Panthers. C.J. Williams on the floor for the Panthers. Marcus will head to the bench with those 2 fouls. Malik brings it up. High screen from C.J. into the corner, Trey. Tyreek surveys, finds Malik on the backside. 1 dribble, 3 up, no. There's KD with a big board, taking it back up, and he's fouled.
I knew that was coming. He had the height advantage down low.
I believe they called that one on Deshaun Russell. That's his first personal foul. Team 6th. 6 fouls on the Eagles, all on different players. KD good on the first free throw. Tyreek onto the floor. Ramon Tuck also into the game. Back rim on that free throw. Out of bounds on the rebound. It'll belong to Crowley. (13-9) Panthers. 6:43 to go here in the first half. Moy onto the wing to Russell. Russell back in the corner to Moy. Now Brown. Little spin on the drive, the floater. Back rim and good for Garrick Brown. Malik back to Tuck. Henderson on Tuck. CJ coming out for the screen. Now to Tyreek. Eagle bench looking for a 5-second call. Not going to get it. Tuck back to CJ, top of the key. Now Ramon. And that's a kick ball to belong to the Panthers. North Crowley up 2 there. Eagle defense extending their pressure a little bit. Panthers struggling to get the ball below the top of the key.
Nice screen, CJ.
Nice job setting that one up. Got into the good screen. Now Tyreek into the lane. Shot up, no. Scramble for the rebound. It's going to be Russell coming away with it for the Eagles. Pass ahead to Henderson for the bucket.
Tuck almost knocked that one away.
Malik goes baseline to
Nice
KD.
ball movement.
Tyreek turns that one down. Tuck into the lane. Little up fake and gets that one to go. Nice job there by Ramon Tuck. Panthers needed that bucket. They hadn't scored in a while. 15-13. Henderson looking to drive left side. Into the corner three. Jackson is short. Tuck with a board. Tuck trying to zing that one down to the baseline to Corian Davis. Deflected away. It'll still belong to the Panthers. Tuck put a little mustard on that one, Emmett. It brought the cheese. Ramon brings it into the front court. And they're going to get C.J. Williams with the illegal screen there. It's going to be his first personal foul, team sixth.
Looks like it's 1-1. That's what they're signaling.
Javron Wiley into the game for Crowley. It's the sixth team foul.
Looks like they're confused.
Henderson into the front court. Henderson again after a play reset. Henderson from the baseline, not there. CJ with a board. Tuck to Clinton. Malik into the lane.
Nice.
To the hole, can't get it. Russell with the board.
Don't foul.
Russell into the corner, Moy. Moy on the drive. Nice job by Tyreek.
Solid D.
Staying right there in his chest. C.J. Williams cleans the glass. His third board of the night.
Come on, get out of there.
Trapped there underneath, and that's going to be a foul called against Crowley. That one was on Henderson. That's going to be his. See who they call it on. They did give it to Henderson. That should be his second and the team's seventh.
Having a lot of communication errors with the table over here tonight.
Well, by my account, that should have been the seventh team foul. They got it as the sixth. But there's a foul in the backcourt against Nick Moy. That should be his second. Team seventh. Tuck to the line to shoot 1-1. Malcolm Jackson on the floor for the Eagles. Tuck off on the free throw, the rebound by Jackson. Russell working on Tyreek. Hand off to Henderson, a switch, Tyreek on in. Tyreek right there.
Tyreek with the clamps.
And
Tuck with the charge.
Runs him right into Ramon Tuck, who takes the charge. Now that one should, no question about it, be the second personal foul on Henderson. Ramon Tuck will bring it up. Tuck goes baseline, kicks out to Trey Davis. Long two-pointer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Henderson. He goes the other way. Tuck right there. Zinged into the opposite corner by Henderson. It goes out of bounds and will belong to the Panthers. North Crowley in front with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It's 15-13. Terry Allen back on the floor for Crowley. Panthers struggling a little bit on the offensive end. Emmett, what do you see here?
See, we're rushing shots. Look like we're rushing shots. Not getting deep. Maybe it's the frustration of the guards.
CJ missed that one from the top of the key. Rebound by the Eagles, and there's an offensive rebound and stick back by Malcolm Jackson. We're tied back up, 15-all. Tyreek onto the wing. Davis. CJ top of the key. Now Tyreek looking to put the ball on the floor. Back up to Davis. KD drives the lane. Count the bucket and the foul, and he'll go to the line for one.
And one.
Strong move by KD. Foul on Garrick Brown. It's his second personal foul. Looks like there's some confusion over there. The official's going to make sure everything gets sorted out properly.
I think they're trying to figure out the fouls. Keep seeing Coach KP walk back and forth, try to help them figure it out. I think that's why Coach Brackett was trying to get them to hold ball a few moments ago as well.
KD with 5 points on the night to go with 4 boards. Looking to get to his 6th right here. It's like they've gotten everything down the way they want it to. And KD converts the three-point play the old-fashioned way. North Crowley back on top. Quickly the other way. Shot no good for Roland Goins, but it's going to be a foul there against C.J. Williams. And by some counts, that's his 3rd. I had it as his 2nd, but it's going to be his 3rd on the book. Free throw no good there for Goins. Shout out to Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, don't lie.
And no good there. Offensive rebound, and there's a block by KD. C.J. Williams comes up with the board. Tuck into the lane. Back to C.J. from the elbow. In and out. Rebound by Allen. And that's going to be a timeout taken by the Eagles. Things are getting a little sloppy there in the backcourt, and Coach Gary Collier takes the full timeout with the Panthers in front, 18-15. Coach, struggling a little bit on the offensive end, 6 points this quarter. What do they need to do to turn that around?
I think they need to run their plays effectively. I think that's one thing that Coach Brackett is over there preaching now. They're running the plays but not running them effectively. We're missing a lot of the first cutter, second cutter, maybe running the play to the wrong side of the court. So I think that's what he's over there preaching now. We're running them but not running them effectively.
Well, and you talk about some of the effects of that, rushing shots, and that's really impacting the Panthers shooting. Just 5 of 22 on the night. Struggling a little bit from the field.
Yeah, that and one of the non-negotiables that Coach Brackett has, we have to take care of the basketball. We can't continue the game one trend we had. I believe we had 20 turnovers against Dunbar.
Yep, that's not going to get it done. Panthers start after Eagle ball out of the timeout. Allen slicing down the center of the court for the bucket. Tuck. Back to Malik. Malik. Shot not there. Rebound by Russell. Another of those quick ones we were talking about. Allen thought about it, turned it down. Ball rotation. Jackson drives baseline. Shot up. No good. Rebound
KD.
inside. KD with the block. Ball out of bounds. It'll still belong to the Eagles.
KD trying to fill up the stat sheet tonight.
No doubt about it. Tyreek Taylor back in the game for the Panthers. Tyreek, KD, Trey, Tuck, and Malik. Russell with Trey on it. Hand off to Jackson now. That's a Wiley. Back to Russell.
Nice D.
Tyreek right there. Able to get it away to Allen.
He's been very impressive with his defense tonight, Brian.
Malik. D'ing up there. It's now Jackson on Davis. Into the corner. Nice work by Malik. Able to come up with that steal. Saved it in bounds. Tuck is going to go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. That call on Javon Wiley. I believe it is his first. And that's the 10th. So Tuck will be at the line shooting the double bonus. I'll tell you what, that steal by Malik. Did you see that one, DeMarcus?
Yeah, real good hustle.
That's what we talk about, those 50-50 balls.
Sprinting down into the corner, got a couple of hands on it, and then just ripped it out. You got to like that.
Got to love it, especially if he sees his shots not falling like he wants them to, like he wants it to. He's not giving up on this team. He's showing his effort in many different ways.
Tuck good on the first. Subs into the game for Crowley. Nick Moy and Garrick Brown back on the floor for the Eagles. Tuck at the line. Short on the second. Rebound by Henderson, but it's stolen by Davis. Nice pass over to Tuck, who gets the lay-in. I'll tell you what great hustle there by Corian Davis. Filling up the stat sheet.
Very much so, man. I'm very impressed by KD. In the scrimmages, he looked a little timid when he was out on the floor with the seniors. But I pulled him to the side and said, hey, man, like, you're one of the best players out there on the court. Be aggressive. And he's shown it these first 2 games of the season.
Without a doubt. Moy to Henderson. Going to be fun to watch him for 4 more years.
4 more years. I can deal with 4 more years of that.
Panthers up. There's a steal by Tyreek.
Oh.
Stolen right back by Russell, and he's able to find Moy, who walked.
And KD was going to meet him at the rim if he didn't travel.
Malik to Tuck. Under 10. Tuck to Trey. Trey aggressive to the hole. Shot up, no. But there's KD with the step back at the buzzer. I mean, that pretty much sums up the first half for the Panthers as the Davis boys combined for 16 of the Panthers' 23 first half points and 7 boards, including 5 on the offensive end to go with it. Panthers head to halftime up 23-17. We're going to step away and take a break. We'll be back. You're listening and watching to the North Crowley Panthers on YouTube. This is a North Crowley Panther production. right, we're just about ready to go for the second half. North Crowley Panthers in front of the Crowley Eagles, 23-17. Malcolm Jackson had 5 in the first. Nick Moy had 4 for Crowley. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, Trey Davis had 8. KD had 8. KD had 5 boards, a couple of assists, a couple of blocks, and a steal. Trey Davis also had a couple of boards. CJ Williams had 4. Panthers running into some foul trouble. Marcus Sayles has 2, Trey Davis has 2, and CJ has 3. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, you've got Keontae Henderson, Garrick Brown, and Nick Moy all with 2. So what do you expect to see coming out here in the second half, Coach?
I expect to see them take better care of the basketball. I believe that's what Coach Brack was back there preaching the halftime, take better care of the basketball. We have to match their effort. Crowley, this roster, Brian, looking at it, they're full of guards, and they're hustling. We're doing just what they said, getting after the 50-50 ball, so we have to match their effort. They want to beat us just as bad as we want to keep the streak alive.
Well, let's see if we can get it done. Up by 6 as the third quarter begins. Tuck across half court. It's Ramon Tuck, CJ Williams, Trey Davis, Malik Clinton, and Marcus Sayles. Nick Moy all over Trey. He kicks up to Clinton. Tuck at the free throw line. Jackson on him now. A little bit of zone here for the Eagles. Looks like a 1-3-1. Trey to Malik. Top of the key. Drop that down low to Marcus. Nice catch by Marcus. Back to Malik. Panthers struggled a little bit when the Eagles were in zone earlier. Trey Davis for 3, not there this time, and rebound pulled down by Henderson.
Yeah, Crowley showed us something different on that zone play. We hadn't seen a 1-3-1 from him.
Russell around the top, out to Henderson. Tuck on him. Great work there by Tuck, able to jump in front, get the steal, take it the other way, shot up, and is good. Tuck's made his last 3. He's got 7. Panther lead back to 8. Henderson into Brown. Tuck sneaking in behind. Couldn't quite get it. Henderson now, the push. No. Rebound by Trey Davis. Panthers up the side. Marcus to Trey. Now Tuck. In traffic. Able to hang on to it. Poked away. Gets it back. Tried to drop that one down to CJ. Just couldn't quite get the handle on it.
That was a nice look by Tuck, though. Nice vision. Nice to know that CJ was there.
Really nifty direction. I don't think anybody in the gym was expecting that one, though. Slipped right on through. Brown to Jackson. Russell now. Malik right out on him. Moy. Trey Davis covers him. Dropping that one into Henderson. Down on the block.
Oh.
Looked like Tuck got a hand on that one on the pass, but they're going to call the foul there on Ramon Tuck.
Thought the whistle was for the walk he took before the foul.
Took a little trip before the foul. Go see what else is around the corner.
Yeah, he went from one block to the other.
Foul called on Ramon. Eagles inbound underneath.
CJ.
Might have gotten away with one there. CJ not called for a foul. Marcus Sayles got the board.
Okay, Marcus. Embracing your inner Anthony Davis.
Tuck goes baseline, looking to kick to Trey Davis. Looks like there's going to be a foul call down low on the Eagles. It's going to be on Russell, I believe, his second. They have it as his first on the board, but should be his second in the book.
Okay,
CJ goes up strong, can't get the bucket. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Henderson. Moy.
Nice defense, Panthers.
Scramble there for the loose ball. It's going to be a foul called against the Panthers. And a technical.
Who they call the take on, Tuck?
Well, they haven't signaled it yet. So they called the foul there on Tuck, which is going to be his second. And it looks like they gave the technical foul to Tuck as well. So that ends up being his third personal foul in the team's third. Panthers up by 8, but it's about to be 2 shots and the ball for the Eagles to attempt to narrow this one down. Moy, 4 of 4 from the line in the first half, and he hits the first of the Tech here. Second one also good. Those are the first 2 Eagle points of the half. 25-19, 5:19 to go, and Eagles on the side after the technical foul. Moy to inbound. Tyreek Taylor into the game with, as Tuck has to sit with that third foul. Malik. Moy around the top, kicks out to Henderson for 3. Not there. Scramble on the rebound, and it's going to be pulled in by Brown. And Brown going to get called for the walk there. Physical rebounding there by the 6'2 junior, Garrick Brown. Malik walks it up for the Panthers. Moy waits for him in the center circle. CJ to Trey. Down low to Marcus. Marcus big to the hole. Can't get it, but gets the stick back. Marcus's first points tonight. Henderson with Tyreek on him. Henderson a little spin. CJ Williams stepping up and takes the charge on Keontae Henderson. That should be his third personal foul. Tyreek to inbound. Full court pressure from the Eagles. Malik back to Tyreek. Now Trey. Goes down low to CJ. CJ up strong.
CJ.
And gets the bucket. Russell on the right wing, and there's going to be a timeout taken here by Coach Collier and the Eagles. A 30-second timeout as the Panthers have extended that lead, 29-19. What's been the difference, Coach?
Taking better care of the ball. We're taking better care of the ball. But I want to give a quick shout-out, Brian, to Coach Chris Session and Miss C.J. Davis. We miss y'all in practice. We know y'all at home watching. Coach Session is at home taking care of little man, and Miss C.J. Davis is at home taking care of herself. We just want to let y'all know we miss y'all here at the North Crowley Basketball Panther Fieldhouse.
Absolutely. Appreciate everybody out there listening. We hope you are all enjoying this good game. You know, it doesn't matter who all is here for these teams. Year in and year out, you're always going to get a good game when these two teams get together. They get up to play each other, and, you know, it's like going up against your brother. Get a little bit extra scrappy, and it's always fun when these two teams get together, and we always have a good game.
Very much so. Two good coaches. Coach Collier coming from the Flying Wildcats under Coach Hughes Sr. Says a lot about him and his coaching ability. And, of course, we know the legendary Tommy Brackle. He's just him, the legendary Tommy Brackle.
Keep turning up those dubs. Panther defense forces the turnover there from the Eagles. KD onto the floor for North Crowley midway through the third. Malik, Trey, Marcus, KD, and Tyreek. Malik comes around the high screen. Shot up, no, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, DeMarcus, we saw On Friday night, Malik got his start there, knocking down 3 shots from the free throw line, and sort of wound up with him having a hot night. Think these free throws can help him start to find in the range a little bit?
Most definitely. He's going to start off. That's a good start for him. Keep it up. But he's still playing all-around defense and everything. Make sure he's helping out the team.
Even when it's not falling, you got to find other ways to contribute.
Most definitely.
He's been doing that. And good on the first, long on the second. Rebound by the Eagles. Moy, little pitch off to Allen. Gets that one over to Brown. Into the lane, shot up, no.
KD.
Davis with the board. Malik into the front court. Shot up, no. Rebound pulled down by Russell. Russell, Trey there. Down to the corner, Tyreek right on Moy. Moy with the spin. Tyreek, I don't know, Coach. That looked like pretty good defense.
Pretty good defense, but just proving to be better offense on that play.
Nice shot by Moy, able to use his length to get that one over the top of Tyreek. Malik, looking to draw the foul.
With the horse shot.
Didn't get it, kind of pushed it from his
the horse shot.
Right shoulder, running out of bounds. Got it to go. Malik with the steal there. Nice pass ahead to Marcus. Marcus draws the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. A foul going to be on Garrick Brown. His 3rd personal, team 4th.
Malik is showing leadership skills. Like we said earlier, his points, his buckets weren't falling, but he's been playing relentless defense. He's out there clapping, communicating, keeping his team motivated. You got to do something. This is different. The gym is quiet. And these games are never this quiet.
No good on the first free throw for Marcus. Kanye Bailey-Chalmers into the game for the Panthers. Roland Goins into the game for the Eagles. BT waiting patiently. And Marcus knocks that one in. All right, truth time to Marcus. Did you ever miss a free throw because you knew you had a sub waiting for you at the table?
Definitely not. I make sure I knock down my free throw, get every point I can.
Brian Thomas on the floor there as Marcus will get a breather after the made free throw. Panthers up 12. Trey Davis swiping through, almost able to come away with that one out of bounds off of Russell, or off of Davis. Able to poke that one away, but couldn't quite pull it in. Allen inbounds to Moy. Kanye and Tyreek up top. Russell now. Trey Davis out on him. Russell on the drive to Allen. Back to Russell. Straightaway 3. Nothing doing.
Good box out by KD.
Looked like he was about to spring for that one underneath, but went ahead and let that one bounce out, and Panthers inbound. Tyreek brings it up. Trey in the corner. BT, top of the key, looking to get it down low to KD. Nice job by Jackson, able to step in front. Jackson to Moy. Tyreek and Trey waiting in the lane for him. He pulls it back out to Allen on the long diagonal. KD not giving him anything. Now Russell. Trey steps out to cover. Back to Allen. Allen on the spin. And that's going to be a walk.
Bravo.
The freshman psyched up about that D. On comes another freshman, Kamani Sieber, into the game for the Panthers. Kanye will bring it up for the Panthers. 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the floor for the Panthers, along with senior leadership Tyreek Taylor. That's going to be a steal there by Jackson. Jackson to the hole for 2. Kanye to Kamani.
Coach
121.
Coach Brackle's trying to see who he can trust right now.
Kamani a little cross up there to get it back to Tyreek. Now Kanye from 3, not there. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson into the corner. Going baseline, shot up and good for Moy. He's got 6 in the second half. 10 on the game, and the lead back down to 8.
Yeah, Crowley turned it around real quick. We see Coach Bracker going back to his bench.
Tyreek to Kanye. Kanye lost the handle on it. Allen away with the steal.
Don't do that.
Gets the bucket, and that's going to be a foul there on Tyreek Taylor.
Don't do that.
And that kind of a silly foul there. Tyreek just put a hand in his back.
Literally, that's all he did was touch him. He had it. You could let that one go.
You know you're going to get called for that one, and you're probably not going to prevent the guy from finishing.
Not at all.
Marcus, Malik, and Trey back on the floor for the Panthers for this last 40 seconds. After Moy converts the free throw, 9 in the quarter, and the Panther lead down to 7. Malik over to Trey. Trey on the drive,
nice
kicks
pass.
Corner to Tyreek.
Come on.
He'll bring it back up to Malik. Malik right down the lane, can't get the shot, but he is fouled and will go to the line for 2. That call goes on Roland Goins, his first, team 5th. No good on the first. And gets the second one to roll in. Moy with Russell on him.
Kickball, ref.
And that ball is out of bounds. It'll belong to the Panthers. Question about the score there. I believe it is correct at 34-28. Malik to Tyreek. And his 3 at the buzzer is not going to go. So at the end of 3, it's still a 6-point Panther lead, 34-28.
We want to give another special shout out to Mr. Jonah Morris, one of our team players who's actually at home taking care of himself with his health. Shout out to Mr. Jonah Morris, who puts in great effort in practice. We miss you, boy. Get well. Make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your family. I believe him and Miss Carrie Joe Davis are watching this game together on Zoom.
Hey, there you go. Well, we want to encourage you all to follow us all season long here with North Crowley's Panther Productions. We're going to be doing live broadcasts with video and audio on YouTube for all of the Panther games. So make sure you tune in live if you can't make it to the game, or you can go back and catch the great highlights afterwards. Remember, you can catch all the action on the North Crowley Men's Basketball YouTube channel. That's North Crowley Men's Basketball on YouTube. Make sure you become a subscriber today. 34-28 Panthers as we head into the 4th. Panthers have not been able to put the Eagles away. Got out to a little bit of a lead there in the 3rd, but of course the Eagles came right back and
they took advantage of us being young on the floor with our young freshmen and sophomores. They took advantage. They struck hard, and it paid out for them.
Looks like it's going to be a barn burner of a 4th quarter. We'll see how it plays out. Malik, Marcus, KD, Trey, and Tuck.
Good D. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Malik all over Deshaun Russell. Forces the turnover with a 5-second call.
Clipped.
Malik inbounds. Tuck will bring it up. Still in the zone for the Eagles. Malik back to Tuck. Now Trey. Into the corner, Malik.
Oh, good pass.
Little cross pass to KD. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. It was low. Able to kick up to Trey. His three, not there. Scramble on the rebound, and they're going to call the foul against the Panthers. Looks like that one's going to be
KD, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is correct. Just his first personal foul.
I got to say, a foul like that, you don't mind. It's his first, and he's been aggressive all night going toward the board, so I wouldn't mind that one on him.
In the second half, North Crowley 4 of 7 inside the arc, 0 for 4 outside of it as Moy gets a bucket at the other end. He's got 11 here in the second half for the Eagles. Tuck to Trey. Malik down the lane and got his pivot, and it just slipped a little bit on him and got called for the walk. Javern Wiley into the game for the Eagles. .6:45 to go. Moy into the front court. Wiley back to Moy. Little step back three is not there. Trey Davis pulls the board.
It's that weight room paying off.
Showing some strength. Malik steps into that three. No. And it's going to be a foul on the rebound against Marcus Sales, his third personal foul. .34-30. Moy. Trey Davis steps up to him. Moy on the drive. Big play right there, stepping up to take that charge. And that was one that the Panthers needed.
I think that's his second charge of the night he's took.
That's what I've got as well. And that's the fourth personal foul on Nick Moy. And
if that's what you got, then I'm doing all right trying to keep stats over here.
That being Moy's fourth, getting a fifth on him would be huge for the Panthers. The way he's led the Eagles.
Nice look, Malik. Nice look.
Malik finds Trey Davis open in the corner for the three, and that's a huge bucket for the Panthers. Gets him back up by 7. Moy to Russell. Russell fires, looking to answer, can't get it. And there's Trey Davis with a big board at that end. He's got 5 to go with 11 points.
Well, him and his brother in competition.
Tuck, Malik tried to get that one off to KD for 3, and going to be a block there called on Garrick Brown. And I think that's the right call. Garrick was not pleased with it, but you have to take a charge center mass, and Malik did a really nice job of shifting over to the side to avoid committing the charge. Garrick stayed in, committed the block, and that's going to be his fourth personal foul. Team 7th.
Looks like Trey Davis is, if he has a bet going on with his little brother, he's winning right now. He has 11 points, and KD's sitting at 5, but they're almost tied in the rebound column.
Now, I know you keep looking up there and seeing KD with 5. He's got 8, Coach.
You're right. I got 8 on my paper. Crowley been doing this bad on this board all night. I'm going to stop looking. I'm just going to look at my paper.
There you go.
I'm going to look at my paper.
Trust yourself. Have some confidence over there, Emmett. Malik gets the first free throw. And the second one as well. 6 for Malik. The Panther lead is 9, 39-30. Jackson.
Look how long KD is. Okay.
Jackson able to step back and knock down that 3. That's going to be a 10-point advantage 10 points for Jackson. It's going to cut the Panther lead to 6. Quick inbound there for the Panthers. They gave the Eagles the timeout there. Coach Brackle didn't think that he called it before they inbounded it. Going to be I didn't see him signal. Looks like it is going to be a full timeout there. That should leave them with 2 remaining. Panthers have all 5 of theirs. Nick Moy and Garrick Brown both have 4 fouls for the Eagles. Keontae Henderson has 3. You know, we talked about him really being the spark for the Eagles, taking a lot of their shots. He's been quiet tonight with just 2 points.
Yeah.
It's really been, the Panthers have done a nice job shutting him down. Full court pressure here from the Eagles.
Nice break.
Tuck to Malik, over to CJ.
Come on.
CJ able to hang on to it. Goes down low to Tuck.
Missed him.
Back up to Trey for 3. His 4th 3 of the night. Russell kicks out to Wiley. Malik all over him. Tuck stepping in.
Come on. You want to give us that?
They're
ref.
looking at each other.
You want to give us that, ref? Come on.
And they're going to call that one on Tuck.
They wanted to give us that. They knew it. They were sitting there looking at each other.
That's going to be his 4th personal foul. 4:45 to go in this one.
Coach Brackle telling Tuck, don't say anything. I'm pretty sure you heard him, though, Coach Brackle. When he's in his mode, there's no quiet voice. There's no inside voice. He's telling Tuck, don't say anything.
Tuck with 4 personal fouls, and he did get that technical earlier in the game as well. So you got to be definitely minding your P's and Q's there. Second free throw good for Wiley. Keontae Henderson onto the floor for the Eagles. 4:45 to go. It's 42-35 North Crowley. Is it me, or is the Panther logo on the board tilted?
You know they don't like us over here. It's tilted.
Tyreek looking to get it to Trey out on the wing, poked away by Russell. It'll still belong to the Panthers.
They can leave it tilted all they want. We're going to tilt right on out here with this win tonight.
KD, top of the key.
Nice, KD.
Stops, pulls, can't get it. Rebound by Henderson. Henderson thought about it, now pulls. Nothing doing. Out of bounds. It'll belong to North Crowley.
Coach Brackle going to give KD a breather, I believe.
4. KD on the wing. 4 to go.
Nice
Malik.
screen, CJ. Mouse in the house. Malik missed him.
Tyreek goes hard to the rack. Count the bucket and the foul for Tyreek Taylor. He'll go to the line for 1. That call on Allen is his 2nd personal foul. Team 8th. And there's Marcus Sales back on the floor for the Panthers. In and out, but there's Marcus Sales with a big board. Goes up strong, but they're going to get him with the offensive foul. It's going to be his 4th personal. Marcus showing off that weight room strength again.
Playing bully ball.
Allen with Tyreek on it.
What are we doing? I told you, Brian, they've been confused over there all night long.
That was the 8th personal foul, so they stopped it to suggest a 1-and-1, but on an offensive foul, you don't get the free throws. So
Coach Bracco walking to the to the other end of the floor.
Hey, everybody's doing their best, and you know it's not a fun job over there when people are paying attention to you. I'll tell you that.
It's not. I'm glad to be over here. Like I said, you make it very easy. You make it very easy.
Eagle ball on the side. Panthers up 44-35. 3:41.
I think they're making Marcus aware that he has 4 fouls.
Tyreek on Moy. Taylor right up on Russell. Into the corner, Moy for 3. Knocks it down. He's got 18. Malik into the front court. Into the corner, Trey, back to Malik. Allen comes out to him. Now Jackson on the switch. Tyreek back to Malik for 3. Got it.
There you go.
Nice answer there for Malik Clinton. He's got 9 tonight. Russell drops it down low to Brown, and he can't get the shot, but he's fouled by C.J. Williams. That's going to be his 4th personal foul.
Tyreek looking over here. He know I'm going to mess with him tomorrow about practice about that one.
So you got Marcus, Tuck, and C.J. all with 4 personal fouls. In and out on the free throw there for Brown. Tuck into the game for the Panthers as CJ will take a seat with that 4th foul. Second free throw good for Brown. Just over 2.5 to go. Tyreek to Malik. Into the front court. Panther lead is 8. Malik.
Nice take.
Right to the hole. Can't get the bucket. But there's Marcus Sales with the board. He goes up and is fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. 7 boards for Marcus Sales, including 4 on the offensive end. And that call against Garrick Brown. That's his 5th personal foul. A little bit of confusion there about who the foul was on, but it was assessed to Garrick Brown. That was his 5th. Looked like they were trying to discuss themselves into giving it to Nick Moy, but that would have been his 5th foul too. So that would not have worked out for them either. Goings into the game. Marcus at the line.
Got knocked down free throws.
8 of 9 on Friday night from the line was Marcus. Just 1 for 3 tonight. But good on the second. Panthers in front by 9. Moy. Hands off to Allen, gets it back. Moy on the drive, kicks corner. Allen. Back into the corner, Jackson for 3, no. Malik Clinton with the board. Crowley looking to go with pressure here. We're down to 2 minutes to play.
Oh.
That's going to be body contact there. Foul against Antarian Allen. That's his third personal foul. I believe that should be the 10th. So Malik shall be at the line for 2. Malik good on the first. Puts him into double figures tonight. And the second one is good as well. 6 of 8 from the line tonight for Malik. Under 2 minutes to play. 50-39 North Crowley. Moy to Jackson. Back to Moy. Nice D there by Tyreek. Good job staying in front. Allen from way downtown can't get it. Marcus Sales pulls the board. Malik into the lane. He is fouled, and he'll head right back to the line. That one going to be on Malcolm Jackson, his second personal.
They caught a tick.
It looks like
They caught a tick on Mr. Malcolm Jackson, I believe.
I think that's correct. They did not signal it. Malik got the first free throw.
Players on the floor.
A little confusion about the substitution there. KD into the game for Marcus. 8 boards tonight for Marcus. And Malik off on the second. I believe they are going over to assess the technical. Good on the first. And good on the second. That's more free throws than I have space
That's
for.
what I was looking at. I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm running out of space.
9 for 12 from the line tonight for Malik. He's got 14, and that is the Panthers' lead right now, 53-39. Minute and a half to play.
See Ryan with the math skills.
Tuck into the front court.
Nice
Beautiful
pass.
little dish, and KD couldn't get the finish. I'll tell you what, if he'd been hammered by about 3 guys, he would have put that one in. That was too easy for him. Russell.
Nice D, Malik.
Malik right on top of him.
Nice D.
Now Moy. Tuck waiting in the lane. Moy able to get the bucket. Malik into the front court. Lost the handle on it. Allen heads the other way.
And there's Tuck. And we'll take the charge.
Ramon Tuck draws that one.
He's so quick on his feet. He got there and got set so quick.
And that's going to be the 5th personal foul on Nick Moy. Keontae Henderson getting ready to check into the game. Panthers up 53-41. Jaron Clayton, Kanye Bailey Chalmers, Kamani Sieber onto the floor for the Panthers. Loose with the ball back there, but Sieber able to rip it in. Finds Trey in the corner. Trey Bring it back up. Give it to Kanye. Kanye into the lane. Shot up. No. Rebound by Goins. Panthers. Kanye tried to shoot that one. Wiley able to hang on to it. Get it over to Allen. Rebound pulled down by Trey Davis. Sieber in the corner for three. No.
Good rebound.
There's KD.
Oh.
Tried to feed that one to Jaron Clayton. Couldn't quite make the connection. And that one is out of bounds. And so that is the way that this one will end. North Crowley gets the victory 53-41. Different kind of night tonight, but ends up the Panthers' way. What do you think of that one, Coach?
Good game. I didn't expect it to. It was as competitive as I expected it to be, even without a crowd. Like Coach KP and Coach Collier both said, even without a crowd, this is still a rivalry. Still a rivalry, no matter how you look at it. And everybody at the end of the day wants to say, "Hey, we beat Crowley or we beat North Crowley." At the end of the day, we know it's always going to be we beat Crowley.
Yeah, when you're going up against the other side of the district, you know everybody's going to come loaded for bear, and tonight was no different. Physical battle, and the Panthers come out on top. We're going to step away real quick and see if we can't come right back with an interview before we step away. So we hope you'll stick with us. You're listening to the North Crowley Panthers. It's a North Crowley Panther production. All right, we are back and pleased to be joined by Panther Junior Trey Davis. Trey, congratulations on a nice win.
Thank you.
So, kind of weird tonight with no fans in the stands. Did you notice, or did it just seem like a regular game?
Oh, yeah, I know this was a big difference. It was a lot less energy, but we fought through it. So
It just lets you hear Coach Brackle and Coach Harston and KP hollering at you over there a little bit better, huh?
yes, sir.
So, 4 of 9 from beyond the arc tonight. Ended up with 14 and 6 boards. KD also had a bunch of points out there and a bunch of rebounds. Really doing it all tonight. What was your thoughts coming in? Did you think you were ready to start draining threes tonight, or?
Yeah, that was my goal: shoot the ball, score, be a threat on the offensive side of the ball.
A couple of times I saw you really drive it into the hole aggressively, and didn't get the one shot going down the side of the lane. But it was nice to see you with that take again. Is that something you're trying to do a little bit more of as the season goes along?
Yeah, I work on it every day in practice, so it just didn't fall us. Work on it some more.
Hey, no doubt. And again, good to get those takes, and I know you will get them dropping. So 2-0 on the season so far. How do you feel like we're doing? You feel like we're where we need to be? You still got some growth that we need to do? What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like we can grow a lot more, become better. We got a long way to go, so just put in the work and we'll be all right.
Excellent. Well, listen, Trey, congratulations on a good game tonight, 14-6, and getting a nice win, 12 points over the district rival, and I hope there are many more to come as the season goes along. We'll look forward to talking to you again.
Definitely.
All right. Once again, that's Trey Davis, North Crowley Panther Jr. We can run down some of those stats for you. Malik Clinton had 9 of 12 from the free throw line to go with a couple of boards, a couple of assists, and a couple of steals. Corian Davis ended up with 8 points and 7 boards, a couple of assists, a couple of blocks, and a steal as well. Marcus had 4 points and 8 boards tonight. Ramon Tuck ended up with 7, a couple of rebounds, and 3 charges taken on the night. course, we said Trey Davis had 14 and 6. C.J. Williams had a couple of points and 4 boards as well. Tyreek had 2 and B.T. had 2. And pleased to be joined now by Panther head coach Tommy Brackle. Coach, congratulations on a win.
Thank you, Brian. It wasn't the prettiest win we've ever had in North Crowley, but it was a road win.
We've been talking to everybody about the different environment, no fans, but a couple of JV teams in the arena and the Crowley cheerleaders. Did it feel like a house that was full?
Didn't feel like a typical North Crowley basketball game when the place would be packed out, but it was. It's something that we're just going to have to deal with.
Well, and anytime you're going up against Crowley, the team in the district, it's going to be a hard-fought game, and tonight was no different. Both teams coming out and battling a little bit and being physical. Was that what you were expecting?
Yeah, we got the Bowie tape from the other day, and we knew that they play extremely hard and that they've got some athleticism about them, not a ton of size, but they play extremely hard. And, I don't think that we necessarily matched that in the first half. We did at times in the second half. But, you got to match effort first, and then you got to execute as well. And it seemed like when we were matching effort, we weren't executing, and when we were executing, we weren't necessarily matching effort and gave up way too many offensive rebounds.
We talked a little on the pregame and as the broadcast went along about Keontae Henderson for the Eagles really being one of their offensive focal points, and really did a nice job on him defensively, shut him down completely in the second half. He finished the game with only 2. Was that one of your keys for tonight's game?
It was, and that was one of the positives that we can take out of it. He had 19 the other night against Bowie, and to hold him to 2, he's a high volume scorer. He takes lots of shots, and that was on our scouting report, was to not necessarily shut him out, but to make it to where he wasn't incredibly efficient. And again, I thought we would have played a great defensive game had we just been a little bit better on the defensive glass, but we stood way too much and allowed them to get running starts and go offensive rebound over us, especially in the first half, and that was the way they got the majority of their points.
Well, at the end of the day, ended up coming away with the 53-41. The record goes to 2-0, and I'm sure we'll have lots more to talk about, both this game and Friday's game against Dunbar tomorrow night on the Coaches Show.
I look forward to it.
Excellent. Well, thanks for coming over and talking to us, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
Once again, that's head coach Tommy Brackle, and again, your final score, North Crowley 53, Crowley 41. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we hope you'll come back and be with us all season long. This has been a North Crowley Panther production.